Hi, my name is Caitlin Dissing, and I thought that this TED Talk done by Amy Cuddy was really enjoyable. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to. And my initial perception on Amy Cuddy was that she was extremely professional. I thought that right off the bat, especially when she was mentioning how she worked at a competitive business school and things like that. It was obvious that she was an expert in her field. She also appeared to be very confident. She was speaking at a loud volume for everyone to hear her. She was walking around, taking up all the space on the stage. She looked like she knew what she was doing and that she wasn't nervous at all. She also appeared very charismatic. It was obvious when she, at the beginning, was seen interacting with the crowd, cracking some jokes right in the beginning to make it more of a comfortable vibe in the room. My perception changed on Amy in a positive way, and it really just reinforced my initial perceptions of her. It seemed as though she was very knowledgeable on the topic, especially after listening to all her credentials and everything that she'd done. I also thought that she was very funny and relatable. She kept on making jokes, and it was really just keeping the crowd even more engaged with her and what she was saying. And then whenever she told her personal anecdote about her accident and how going back she felt as though she was an imposter, it really made me feel more empowered, and it made me feel more connected to her and want to listen to what she had to say, because it made her more human instead of just like a robot, sharing facts about this. And it also helped see like why she's passionate about what she does. The language that she used to influence my perception on her was she was very thorough when giving her examples, and I really appreciated that. She, like with her studies, she would explain every single aspect of the study, like whenever she was talking about like high cortisol and like the high testosterone and stuff during that study. I didn't really know what any of that stuff meant, but she really was thorough and gave a lot of examples and explained about what everything was, and so that just made me feel that she was even more knowledgeable on the subject. And it was obvious she was very passionate about this. Her tone, she raised her voice. It was very obvious that she was very passionate about what she was talking about, and she looked really strong. She didn't look like, her body language was very open throughout the entire thing. And then some of the nonverbal behaviors discussed throughout the TED Talk was she was talking about how you open your body bigger whenever you are in power or whenever you feel powerful. And I thought it was really interesting how she talked about at the end of a race, like blind people and sighted people both do the same pose where they put their arms up in the air because they feel so powerful. And on the contrary, she also talked about how when you're feeling powerless, you more cower in and you cross your arms and just feel closed off. So I thought that was really interesting. And another thing I found really interesting was that whenever there's somebody that's in power or feels powerful and someone else is around them, rather than the other person also feeling powerful, they will more coward and get smaller, which I thought was really, really interesting. And then whenever the quote, "Your body may shape who you are," or your body language may shape who you are. That message really related with the textbook about nonverbal communication, because it showed that body language is a tool for self-empowerment, and we can use our body language to determine the outcome of social situations and personal situations within ourselves. And then some things that I liked about this TED Talk was I really liked Amy Cuddy herself. I thought she was very engaging. She seemed, like I said, very knowledgeable and very passionate about this. I also thought the topic that she was discussing was really interesting. I'm a psychology major, And so this is something that I've always thought was really interesting, and I've never really liked listening to TED Talks or anything like that in the past, but this one was really, really good, and I didn't expect her to be so funny and engaging with the audience and everything. And then I didn't really dislike that much about it, but one thing that I do wish she had done was discuss more than just the power poses. I felt like that's what the TED Talk mostly focused on, and I would have liked to hear about, some other stuff about nonverbal body language and things like that. Oh, and I also liked how she included the gender aspect of it, how women more often cower and men are more powerful, So yeah, overall, I really enjoyed the TED Talk, more than I thought I would, to be honest. Anyway, thank you.